That one right there made me the greatest player of all time.
For
That's
so
what
many
I felt.
reasons.
I was super ecstatic to win one for Cleveland because of the 52-year drought. Like, I was ecstatic. Like, obviously, I showed that the first wave of emotion was when everyone saw me crying. Like, that was all 2 years of everything in sports going on in Cleveland. And then after I stopped, I was like, that one right there made you the greatest player of all time.
Personally, I mean, individual goal was that Magic, Bird, Isaiah never did this. So that meant a lot to me to do it for the third time, yes. You know, I won't say that I'm better than those people, but I think in terms of success, continuous and consistently, that puts me right up there with them, if not, you know, a step above them. You know, so I'm not here campaigning for the best player in the world or in the history. I'm not saying that, you know, because everybody plays differently in different eras. But to say that we won 3 in a row and I was a part of that team,
Huh? Underdog?
Well, right.
Me?
I don't think so, but
me either.
I'm retired. I'm averaging a triple-double in the finals. I'm pretty good.
Well, I mean, are you a smart guy?
Because at the end of the day, all the people that was rooting on me to fail, they got to wake up tomorrow and have the same life that they had before they woke up today.
Say I'm like fine wine. I get better with age. So what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
I feel confident because I'm the best player in the world. It's simple.
seems like you're almost shrinking from it. What's going on?
You could just watch the film again and see what I did defensively, and you ask me a better question tomorrow.
Clay said, I guess he just got his feelings hurt.
Same way you slow me down. You can't.
It doesn't matter to me if I'm a 6 seed or a 3 seed or a 2 seed, 8 seed. If I come into your building for a game one, what do you want me to say?
We are here for one reason only, and that's to someday host the trophy. And obviously that's the end of the road. Sorry, that's the end of the road. But you have to have those type of championship habits every day. So, you know, not only on the floor but off the floor as well.
LeBron, the LA fan base, how do you expect to earn their respect and earn their loyalty?
Who, me?
The fan base, yes.
Me?
Yes, you.
Huh?
What do you say to the fans that say they want to see you and earn their respect?
I signed a 4-year deal. How much more? I mean, what do you want me to do?
That's fine. I mean, we talked to them outside of here yesterday.
Listen, I signed a 4-year deal. I'm here, so, I mean, I know what I bring to the table on the floor. You know, as far as me, I'm going to play how I've always played, and obviously, you know, that's always been team first. You know, I know I've had to handle the ball a lot the last couple of years, but you know what? You look at our makeup of our team with guys that can handle the ball, B.I., Lance, you know, Zoe, Kuz can break out as well. You know,
to put your team ahead. Well, obviously, he doesn't want to shoot those two free because he just doesn't trust himself at the late game free throw line. So that brings us to now having to play defense. And what happens to LeBron James? And he's played much better defense than he did at any point last year, except on this play against Terrence Ross. If we could watch this, because here we go. Terrence Ross. There's LeBron. LeBron, that's your guy. Up. LeBron, your guy just blew right by you for a layup that won the game.
He tried to overplay it.
Okay, well, you just can't do that. You're the best. You're playing the best defense on the Lakers.
If he pulls up and shoot a jumper, you live with that skill, but you can't let him drive and get a layup.
You cannot do that, so that puts Orlando up 2. So now we come to the crucial final play of the game, and LeBron does drive the basketball on Vucevic and actually gets him on a little up and under move, and he's got him at the basket. He's got him right at the rim. LeBron, shoot it! Shoot it! Get him to foul you. Get it and one. Have the guts.
Man, you can't shoot. LeBron. How you gonna be better than Michael Jordan? We're not talking about me. I'm shit. I'm doodle stuff. We're not talking about how you gonna say you better than Michael Jordan and you can't shoot? You can't make a fucking free throw, man. You stand on the free throw line and you fall into the middle of the paint, man. You can't even shoot. You can't teach kids how to play basketball and shoot in the ball and don't know how to shoot. This is a real basketball player talking, dude. This ain't one of your fans. You can't even shoot. And you talking about you better than Michael Jordan? You must be.
If you care about being called the greatest basketball player ever, does that matter? Do you want that?
I don't want it in a sense because I think it disrespects Wilt Chamberlain, Jerry West, all the guys that prior to me I never had a chance to play against. What everybody's saying I am, I never had the chance to compete against other legends that was prior to me. When I hear it, I cringe a little bit because it's a little bit embarrassing because no one knows. I never had the chance once again to play against those guys. I would love to have played against them, but I never did. And for you to say that I'm better than him, I mean, it's your opinion. It's their opinion. I accept that as their opinion. If you ask me, I would never say that I'm the greatest player. And that's because I never played against all the people that represented.
Booker, the offensive rebound.
Moving forward the rest of this season.
And then you also have Kyle Kuzma, who's out for a week. How do they handle his minutes? Brandon Ingram battling a shoulder injury. Tyson Chandler as well, as the Lakers turn it over there. And a sloppy play by James there. I mean, LeBron, we saw him do this the other night where he's rolling up the floor and he hoists.
Shot is good. You're right. They're just out hustling the Lakers right now.
Yeah, that's all it is. And then the Lakers just now turn it over, so it's Phoenix ball again.
Turnover
on the inbounds pass. The Lakers, Devin Booker made the basket. LeBron taking it out, throws it.
In this offensive thing, but they got a good mixture of inside, outside, and and now they're just picking us apart now on the perimeter in this offensive thing. But they got a good mixture of inside, outside, and now they're just picking.
Baco's on the other side, who's wide open. Chance to take a 14-point lead into the locker room. Into the corner, wide open, Van Vliet. That's his fourth three. Wide open. Chance to take a 14.
The night before, I go home and start shivering a little bit, started to get cold. I was like, I'll probably just need to go to bed and I'll be great tomorrow, but it just didn't happen that way.
He's not saying anything. He's kind of just slumped over.
The trainer comes in and says, Dirk's sick. Huh? Sick? We were like, we got the flu. Oh, I said, oh, no. Not right now. Not in this moment.
Shoot, this might be the biggest game of my life, and I'm here sweating and shivering and frustrated.
Oh, did y'all hear me cough? I think I'm sick.
Just weather, man.
Weather is crazy.
It's hard to go from 85-degree weather and then go to 90.
And now.
No fouls to give for the Cavs. Iguodala, wide open lane.
You're LeBron James, you got to come off of Iguodala's, off of Draymond Green's body and help.
J.R. Smith launches a three from the Stars here in the first half.
This is just too easy. If you're LeBron James, you got to rotate, protect the rim. He does not, and Iguodala does the rest.
Two by windows, Jeff.
You've got to bring an emotional and energetic defensive presence if you're LeBron James here in the first half. Standing, staring, watching. And then, same thing, not stopping the ball, sort of watching Iguodala come up the floor and then hammering it down.
Curry so far with a big bounce back game after the struggles in game 4. Jefferson right into Durant.